Hello, Dr. Murphy. I'm going to talk to you about the SAMR technology framework. I'm going to connect it to music and music education as it is transforming globally. The first thing I'd like to talk about is the S portion of SAMR, which is substitution. And this I can relate to teaching a piece of music. In one case, say, I've Got You Under My Skin, the Frank Sinatra classic. If I brought this to my jazz band, what I might say is, as the kids are learning it, that they should go to YouTube and search for different versions of the music, and then listen to and compare the versions, and then come back to the group and say what they liked and didn't like. It'll assist them in learning the song because they'll know it better, and it also helps them to decide what they like about it and what they don't like about it. And then that'll help them to shape our performance so that it is truly authentic and representative of our group. As you can see, there's no shortage of versions of I've Got You Under My Skin. We have, the original Frank Sinatra. We have a more modern Chris Botti, Catherine McPhee, The Four Seasons, and Diana Krall, Michael Bublé. I'm sure just about everybody has recorded this, and you can, in fact, find it on YouTube. The augmentation of that, which would be the next portion of SAMR, would be to take that piece of music and plug it into the new technology that is smart music. And this software is something that a school could purchase and give a copy to each student. And what the student will do is download it on their home computer, and then they will use it to practice. What it does is, as you can see in the image here, that it shows the music that they're learning, and it will play the backing track along with that. So the student feels like they are playing along with their band. They can slow it down, they can speed it up, and then smart music will also tell them where they played things incorrectly. This can also be saved and sent on to their music teacher who can listen to it. This is a wonderful tool in place of playing tests that would take up a lot of time during the day. And students can also work again and again to get certain things right. It's a great practice tool. We do use it in my school. The students tend to like using the technology. They dislike the fact that it really does force them to practice and learn something correctly. They can't get away with fudging through mistakes. The next portion of SAMR would be the modification, and this I can connect to a lot of the virtual ensemble projects that are going on, where people from all around the world will send in videos of themselves playing a piece of music or singing a piece of music, and then it will be put together into a virtual orchestra or choir. This one, the Little Symphony Project, has done Pachelbel Canon, and I believe that it is a really good representation of the modification of SAMR. So you can see people, 130 people. Pretty neat, right? So what that does is it allows the collaboration between people, but it's not so much creative in that people are really creating something together. This is taking a piece of music, and different people are able to combine to perform that, but they're not coming up with original ideas. This isn't inspired by something deep within them, and it's a really unique method of performing a piece of music. But the next step of SAMR, which would be redefinition, can really be summed up in the what has become crowdsourcing for creative endeavors. And this one is an opera called Free Will, and it's by a company called Opera by You, which is a Finnish company. And what they did was they wrote this opera by using ideas from anybody who wanted to be a part of it. And it came down to costume design, set design. They did the orchestra score, and the whole opera was designed by people who signed up to be a part of it and who collaborated on it. And this is where I really believe that this sums up that last piece of SAMR, the 3.0 piece, where people are not only coming together to collaborate on something, but they're doing it in a creative manner, in a way that that is by their own free will, by their own choice, and and doing it in their own time and in their own way. So we'll take a quick look at this. This is the opera Free Will. So that is my explanation of the technology framework SAMR. I hope you enjoyed it, and it was very interesting tying this all in with music, and I learned a lot about the progressive application into the the creative world, which is pretty fascinating. Not really sure how it translates aesthetically. But we'll see. I'm sure it's going to improve, and people will start latching onto this as time goes on. So thank you very much.